Hi, I'm Brent Murray, head professional at Oswego Lake Country Club. Welcome to the 79th Oregon Junior Amateur.
Established in 1927 by the Oregon Golf Association and held at the finest golf courses in the region, the Oregon Junior Amateur Championship is one of the oldest and most prestigious amateur sporting competitions in the state. It historically showcases some of the most talented junior golfers in the Northwest. With an overwhelming registration of eager participants, those that are approved entry are based not only on their ability, but also so that all regions of the Oregon Golf Association are represented, whether they be from Southwest Washington, Eastern Oregon, Central Oregon, Coastal Oregon, the Rogue Valley, Willamette Valley, or the Portland Metro region. The 79th Oregon Junior Amateur Championship Week began at Oswego Lake Country Club with more than 200 junior golfers competing in a stroke play qualifying round, vying to earn an opportunity to be seated in the championship flight in their respective divisions for a chance at an overall title. The competition begins with one round of stroke play qualifying to determine seeding within each of the 7 divisions that are broken down by gender and age. There's the junior division for boys age 16 to 17, the boys 14 to 15 division, intermediate boys 12 to 13, and peewee boys 8 to 11. For the girls, there's the 15 to 17-year-old division, intermediate girls age 12 to 14, and peewee girls 8 to 11.
Well, we've been very excited at Oswego Lake to have the juniors at our tournament this year. It really showcases our club. I think it also shows our members what great young citizens our children are, and how these great golfers and the great game of golf and their understanding of the rules and golf ethics and all the things that come with golf. I think the kids have really demonstrated what great young kids they are, and have impressed all the members with their politeness, their respectfulness, the way they've taken care of the course, and I think everyone's been really happy with the fact that we did this.
At the conclusion of the stroke play round, the top scorers earned a place in their respective championship flight. But it doesn't stop there. Oregon Junior Golf is all about developing junior golfers and providing competitive opportunities that help young people develop their game as well as their life skills. In addition to the championship flight, all remaining golfers are also placed in flights. Everyone is guaranteed 2 rounds of match play, and should they lose their first match, they are moved into a consolation or drop flight. The week started with more than 200 kids aged 8 to 17 vying for a title in their division, but on the final day only 14 contestants remained to battle it out for their respective crowns in championship flights. The principal 18-hole matches of the day, girls and junior divisions, teed off last with Sharon Shin of West Lynn taking on Morgan Thompson of Tualatin, and Sam Mendez of Portland facing Blake Jones of Camas, Washington. Shin and Thompson, who competed on the West Lynn High School girls golf team together, had an intense battle all day. After finding herself 2 up after the first 7 holes, Shin made a few bogeys while Thompson steadied her game with back-to-back pars, leaving Thompson with a 1-up advantage. By 18, Thompson continued to hang on to her 1-up lead until burying her approach deep into a greenside bunker. A resulting double bogey and Shin making par had the match all square and requiring extra holes. After finding the rough off her drive on their 19th hole, Shin managed to stick a wedge to 10 feet and sink it for birdie and the win over Thompson. Having won the 6A high school championship, Shin becomes an elite part of Oregon golf history of players having won both the high school state championship as well as the Oregon Junior Amateur Championship.
We went dorming to 18 and I birdied, so we went to a playoff and I said to myself, it's my last chance, just give it all you got, and I birdied the playoff hole, so it just worked out. It was pretty dramatic. I was hoping I could finish it easier, but it works.
The junior division also held a fierce battle. Blake Jones of Camas, Washington and Sam Mendez of Portland took it all the way to the 18th hole as Mendez was able to make a comeback from 5 down after 10 holes. Jones was dorming after the 16th hole, but Mendez snaked a 45-foot putt for birdie to keep the match alive. Looking as if it was Mendez with the advantage after he exploded his drive on 18, Jones put his approach 20 feet above the hole, while Mendez's wedge ended up on the front edge of the green, leaving him with a long putt to force extra holes. Jones's 2-foot putt was good enough to remain 1-up and claim victory in his first ever Oregon Junior Amateur Championship.
There's just a lot of competition down here, and it's actually closer to my home to play Oregon than versus Washington, but there's just a lot of competition and a lot of big tournaments that are I heard were fun to play and I heard were really competitive, so I decided to come across the river.
Today I'm your referee, so I'm part of the match. That means if I see one of you about to breach a rule, I will stop you, okay?
All right, thanks.
Do that for both guys.
All right.
I want to prevent things. I'll stay out of your way. If you have a question about something, don't understand it, can't agree on it, then ask me, okay?
In the boys division, despite back-to-back birdies at 13 and 14, Suman Raz of Eugene fell to Zach Fouché of Tigard, who brought the match to the end by chipping in at the 15th hole.
I don't really know. I just want to have a scoring average below 73. That's my goal.
In the intermediate boys contest, Dylan Wu of Medford, last year's Pee Wee Boys title holder, defeated Westland's Cole Mady 3-2. Wu's younger brother Jeremy was defeated by Kevin Janiza of Corvallis 3-2 in their first 18-hole match of the week for the Pee Wee Boys title.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. They had fast greens, perfect for this tournament. So yeah, I love these greens.
Among the remaining divisions, Gigi Stoll turned on her short game on the back nine to defeat Monica Vaughn of Reed Sport for the intermediate girls title. Stoll, last year's Pee Wee Girls Junior Amateur champion, managed to drain a chip from just off the green on the par 5 10th to take a lead, which she held on to until the par 3 17th, where she would sink a long putt from the fringe to secure her victory.
Feels good. I knew Monica was going to be battling. She's been in this division for 2 years. So it was going to be a tough match, and I knew I had to play pretty well to win.
The Pee Wee Girls Championship flight at the 11:10 starting time. The number 1 tee from Salem, Ellie.
Rounding out the championship finals, Ellie Slama of Salem defeated Jennifer Kraus of Eugene 1-up as Kraus found trouble in the trees, carding a 6 at the par 4 9.
On the last hole, we were all square, and then I won by 4 strokes.
In addition to the championship flights, a total of 22 other match play finals were also contested, with winners and runners-up trophies awarded to a total of 58 junior golfers.
And everyone says golf is one of the finest learning tools there is for just your normal life. You have to take disappointment. You're not really getting pushed out of the way by an opponent other than their abilities on the golf course. You get good breaks and bad breaks. I'll never forget the little kid came and the mother said, "Well, how'd you do?" And he pointed at this other guy and he says, "I lost." This kid, he just careered it. And I'll never forget that. But anyway, the point is that some days you lose and other days it goes in the hole and you win. And we have, I think, just wonderful sportsmanship being developed here. And it's a learning tool. We preach that the good junior golfer is one who takes care of their other outside responsibilities and not just hang their hat on golf, because they won't have to worry about not being a good student or not being or tried their best and all that. And then they can play better golf by doing that.
The Oregon Golf Association is a 501c6 not-for-profit membership association. Founded in 1924, the OGA was originally established with the sole purpose of conducting the Oregon Amateur Championship. Since its founding 85 years ago, the OGA has evolved and works tirelessly to promote, foster, and grow the game of golf, and provides a multitude of benefits and services to approximately 50,000 individual men, women, senior, and junior members at over 270 member golf clubs and 190 golf facilities throughout the Oregon and Southwest Washington region.